Isaiah 41 says this, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God, and I will strengthen you. Yea, I will help you, and I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness." Isaiah 53, we know this classic scripture that lays the foundation, and it is the prophetic word of our Messiah coming unto us. Isaiah prophesied that surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, and with his stripes we are healed. Have you found enough proofs yet in the Old Testament to show you that this Jesus, this God, our Father who so loved us, determined before you existed, determined before you were a thought in the minds of your parents, determined before anyone conceived that you would exist in this natural realm, that God had already determined that healing should be yours? Isaiah 58 says this, "And you then shall your light break forth as the morning, and your health shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. For the glory of the Lord shall be your rear reward." Wow. Isaiah had a concept. He had a mouthpiece, a prophetic word from God telling us that healing was coming to us. And healing is coming to us today. Are you listening to me? Healing is coming to you today through the words that I'm speaking. We are establishing a foundation for healing throughout history. Remember, if it ever happened in the Old Testament, we know that the New Testament, Jesus came and he said, "I did not come to do away with the law. I have come to fulfill the law." Jesus has come to fulfill the old covenant promises and witnesses of God as healer. We see in Exodus, he calls himself Jehovah Rapha. "I am the Lord that healeth thee." Jeremiah 30 says this, "For I will restore health unto you, and I will heal of your wounds." Heal you of your wounds. And in Malachi, he tells us this, chapter 3, at the very end of the Old Covenant. As they recorded these words for us to hear them, they wanted us to know something. They wanted us to know that at all of the time of history, from Genesis in the very beginning, moving all the way over until this great period of silence that would happen between the conclusion of the book of Malachi and the prophets, the minor prophets speaking in the earth, there would come along several hundred years of silence when the mouths of the prophets would not be heard in the land, because the sin among the children of Israel and the tribes of Judah had been so great, they had been carried away into their captivity. Yet the prophets wanted it recorded for us that this God and this Jesus and this Father who was, who is, and who is to come to us through his Son, Jesus Christ, he is the Lord and he does not change.